Recycling helps our planet more than you think. We humans are endangering the future of our planet. We Germans alone use 3 times more resources than we are proportionately entitled to. The resources are getting scarce, and yet we continue to drill deeper, cut down even larger forest areas, and increasingly pollute the atmosphere. Recycling is a way to counteract this development on multiple levels at once. Because recycling not only creates new products, it also saves the so-called primary resources. Those are resources that are consumed to recover valuable substances. For a ton of copper, for example, you need a gigantic 165 tons of other raw materials, such as copper ore, overburden, or coal. To recycle the same ton of copper from scrap material requires much less. Only a little more than 1 ton of old copper, and otherwise only 8 tons of raw materials like coal for the electricity or crude oil for diesel. That saves 157 tons of resources. On behalf of the Albert Group, the Fraunhofer Institute UMSICHT determined the positive environmental effects of the recycling activities by the corporate group. Accordingly, in 2015 alone, primary resources with a weight of about 51.8 million tons were saved. That corresponds to the weight of the Cologne Cathedral 324 times. At the same time, almost 5.9 million tons of greenhouse gases were prevented. To absorb that amount of harmful gas would require a mixed forest 4 times the size of Mexico City. But the damage to our planet extends much further. The depletion of resources destroys landscapes, wipes out animal species, and forces people to leave their habitats, even if we are often not aware of this. It is therefore the responsibility of industrial countries like Germany to change this. In the future, an increasing amount of primary raw materials will have to be replaced with recycling materials. Because as long as we depend on primary raw materials, we threaten the habitats of animals and humans in the extraction areas. You should also support this cause and help preserve our environment.